environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Sun Devils have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of...
Oh, a lot of space! Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. After run, now throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hardy.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Quick release on the RPO. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo. Motion from the wideout. Bully ball on 3rd and short. There we go. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, USC. They're on the board first here in the season opener. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And he put an exclamation point on that drive with a 29-yard touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go and make a statement to them.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Throwing right. He's got an open man. Line run to the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying it makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw again. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Unloads quickly. Headed to the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Hardy. At the 35, he's open. He's up to 73 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. They'll ride the hot hand. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Snow. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Snow. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Trojans in the hurry-up. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Still looking, on the move. Trying to escape and get it himself. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
He wants to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Udoh. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. First down. He did a nice job of it.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Finds the tight end. Turning on the Jets. Stopped and forced out of bounds just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea, and when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Number 1 and number 2, and the numbers keep changing on the scoreboard, gentlemen. Florida has the lead right now, but those Gator Chomps haven't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over Miami. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything going on today, and when it happens, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Now they'll run it to the right here. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jason.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have. Sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Cradles it at the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Oh, they're after him! And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going up top. Makes the grab on the right. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Looking to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Sun Devils need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Back to throw. It's Lemon. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Epps. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona State!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Pressure coming. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Snow. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. You don't really want to lose track of anybody, but I would say, David, especially not him.
Yeah, when you know he's really good, that's a good assist. Hey, sometimes you double him. Well, and sometimes you run the old zero coverage, like nobody covers him at all. And that's what they did right there. That's not good sound defense.
Took a shot as he threw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
It's Hansen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. And they fail to hook up on third down.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
That is such a big play for the offense. A lot of these fourth down pass plays are just designed to pick up the first. They get even more. They get an explosive play, and that has got to be huge for the offense's confidence.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Absolutely perfect. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Butler. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run at the quarterback. There he goes! Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
The sure hands, it's Udo. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice pounded down their throat on second down.
The Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air, it's Levin. He's got him. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quick release by the QB. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Tries again to get it in. And he gets nothing. And this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Barrels ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They already have the lead, but they will go for the knockout punch here in the 4th quarter on 4th and goal. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting to run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. He's loose on the left. Turning it on. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
And this defense has an opportunity to close this one out, right? Like, it's in the 4th quarter. You got the lead, a few more stops, and it's dub time. So pinning your ears back, rushing the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable is definitely job number 1.
Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Looking down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Interesting call here for the head coach, too, because you need a touchdown. Now it's 4th and long. You could kick the field goal and cut into the lead, but depends on how much you trust your defense right now. They may go for this one, guys.
And it's no good. He missed it. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Brown. At the 45 on its way. Wide open spaces. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man, it's Butler. Strong, firm tackle.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Back to pass, it's Levitt. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away, forced the incompletion.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a one-possession lead. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Now adjusting. Throws to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Mayava. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Find some fresh air. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Snow. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants a big play here late. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's Mayava. He's got it on the move. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw again. Starting to feel a little pressure. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Udo. He's loose. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air. It's Mayava. Rushes on him. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Under fire. He'll pull it down. He gets a pickup of 6 before stepping out of bounds to stop the clock.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big line.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Buys a little extra time. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the back. Makes the catch. It's Hardy. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Hardy. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse.